Hey YouTube fam, this video is going to be about why I don't talk to the devil anymore. I was going to this church and they were very deep into about demons and angels, which is totally real, right? But they got really deep into it, whatever. And I went to this like little Thursday night or Friday night thing, something like that. That was, just talking about demons and angels and all this stuff. So I went to bed that night with my husband. I went to bed that night with my husband, and I woke up and like in the morning, but I was like still asleep but not asleep, and I like envisioned myself like floating over hell, and I started talking junk to Lucifer or whatever, demon, like, you can't have me, you ain't nothing, like really like talking like junk to him. Like that's why I said, this is why I don't do this no more. You have to find out why. So really just, being young, walking with the Lord and just really, being somewhere I shouldn't have been in the spiritual realm, I guess, whatever. And I'm just talking and talking. And well, I wake up and I'm in the bed next to my husband and I cannot move. Not only can I not move, I literally feel like there's like 1,000-pound weight, like on my chest, like pushing my chest. And of course, at first I'm like, trying to reach for my husband, and I realize I can't say anything. I can't move. Immediately I try to say Jesus. I cannot even say Jesus. Like I literally cannot speak Jesus. So I'm starting to I'm starting to flip out because every breath I'm taking, because now I'm panicking. I can't move. Something's on my chest. I'm losing my breath. Every breath, it's pushing and pushing and pushing on me and pushing on me. Every single breath. Where when I kid you not, I felt like it was my last breath. Like I was about to die. Like it's over for me. And that last breath, I just, Jesus, and sat up. And of course, my husband's like, what's going on? And I'm like, flipping out, like, what the fudge? Like, what? Like, and I'm so nervous. And obviously I go talk to people at church about it. Like, this happened to me. I'm freaking out. Like, and they're like, oh, you can't do that. You shouldn't. I'm like, oh, that'd have been good to know. Like, so I know this. I know that I'll never do that again. And don't get me wrong, if they come up in here, I'm fighting. But I'm not going to go to his house again and be like, because I know in the Bible, like, I can't remember who, but like, who was needing them, the prophet or whatever. But then one of the angels, like, y'all was being held up because I was fighting. So there's definitely like spirit, and it says, our battles are spiritual. So there's spiritual stuff. I believe there's like houses that like are haunted that have like, witchcraft and, demonic stuff has been, going on there. I'm not going to go live in that house. I'm just being real. I'm not like, not that I'm scared, but I'm not, I'm going to, if God said, and my spirit's like, yo, there's something not right about that, I'm going to go with that and not go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay in my lane. So stay in your lane. That's why the first video, I was like, just talk directly to God. That's the reason. So I'm going to tell you another part of this story. Years later, I was dating this guy who I had no business dating. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Let's just put it out there and leave it at that. Okay. He went to work really early. I was at his apartment. I was still sleeping, obviously, until when I wanted to get up, and when I had to get up, and I was going to leave from there to go to work, whatever it was. I'm laying in his bed. I'm paralyzed again, but I can breathe. And I wasn't like talking to now mind you, I'm still a believer. I had no business being over there, right? But I still love the Lord. I'm just being stupid. And so I'm laying there. I'm paralyzed again, but I can breathe. I kid you not, I look over at the door. The door is like right, well, my door, if you can't see it, but the door is like right there. And I kid you not, and here it comes, there's one walking from the door, and he had a bathroom in his room, and one come walking out the bathroom. I kid you not, but I wasn't scared because there's so many things that have happened to me by this point in my life that there's a lot of stories I can tell you guys, which I will, but there's so many things. So like, I'm not scared, and being able to breathe helps me not be like, so I'm laying there, and the one comes out of the bathroom. I kid you not, like no lie. Comes out of the bathroom, like right here. So mind you, I'm like laying like this. So imagine it like walking, I can't move, and completely like leans over me like this. Like you're like leaning, like if I was to lean over, like a freaky lean over you, and literally like face to face. This bro, he was like right here. I kid you not. I'm just looking at him, right? Because I know I'm sealed. Like and this is okay. So my point, and then it leans back, and then they walk and they disappear, and I can get up and I get my stuff and I get on. I'm not like high fiving them. But I'm going to tell you something. They look exactly like shadow people. Imagine somebody with no hair, and then imagine just a shadow, no face. Like literally they look like shadow people. So if somebody you know is like, there's like a shadow thing moving, it's a demon, bro. Like I saw it, like clear as day. I saw it. I could completely see both him and his homie or whatever. I think they were boys. I don't know that none of them had hair. I don't know. They literally look like shadow people. But this is what this is what I want to tell you, not to be scared, because I'm going to tell you something. If that thing could have jumped at me and possessed me, it would have. There's a ceiling around me because it went like right here, dude. And if it would have been like, it didn't, it just look. You're untouchable. We're sealed. We're untouchable. The evil one can't touch us. Spiritually, there's evil in the world. Spiritually, you're sealed. Spiritually, your destination is heaven. Spiritually, your destination is paradise. We're just passing through. Let's love one another. Let's share the gospel. Let's just today. Hey, you want to share the gospel with somebody? Hey, just be nice to somebody. Get a cart. Help a hand. If you ain't got money, listen, time's more valuable than any money. Give somebody your time. That's everything to people nowadays. Time. Do something. Anyways, God bless. Love you guys.